Could you share some of your visions for the Supertrends platform in the future?
What is my vision for Supertrends? It's it's big. Okay, so the first thing is, if I look at the Supertrends, if I actually look at the predictions in our system, then I can see that personal AI is one of the most intriguing growth areas, and it's coming very quickly. So just very quickly about personal AI. So personal AI is an AI that works for you, that remembers everything you've ever done with it, keeps it, confidential like a good doctor would, and can guide you on anything. So personal AI can be your Khan Academy when it comes to education, starting from the first school day in school. The people. I saw a TED talk about this. And the speaker, he said, when somebody says they had a good time in school, they very often say, because I had a teacher who understood me. That actually happened to me. We had a general class teacher for many years who understood me. And so a person who understands you and builds you up. If you're lucky with your family, your parents, you have somebody who understands you and builds you up, same as you can build other people up. So a personal AI should be able to do that in terms of, for instance, that if you're struggling with something when you learn, can do like Khan Academy and explain to you, this is how it works and you have to do this. And now I understand what you're not getting. Let me explain that one more time for you in a different way, and so on. So it can do that. It can help you with health. It can be your psychologist, and positive psychology. It can be your coach. It can do practical stuff for you, and pretty soon it can also help you with the hardware in your home. If you've got robots like a robot vacuum cleaner or lawnmower, it can handle that, and it can use a computer without any particular training. It knows how. It's completely adept with using a PC. Not your PC, I assume, but it has access to complete computing power, and so you can wake up and say, you know what, can you write a book in my name about how to bring up Arab racing horses? I would like to have it finished by noon, and find out if any of my friends are in Mallorca, and tell me why I'm getting fat even though I'm doing so much exercise. And then it'll do that, all of those things. Okay, so I want Supertrends to be personal AI for innovation and technology, so that it tells you everything you need to know in any format you want, including voice, including something that feels like a personalized podcast, but where you can interrupt the podcast and ask a question. So if it says, Nvidia has come out with this amazing chips, and then you can say, well, wait a minute, what does that mean for Intel? And then it will explain that, and so on. So this kind of thing. So that's one thing that I would like to see, that we get better and better. And then the second thing is in Supertrends Learning Labs. So we have a process with some different organizations to set up whole rooms where the walls are all screens, and you have this absolutely mind-blowing presentation of what the future will be, and then you can sit interactive, individually with screens, and then you go through strategy processes like you've never seen before. And we have done it, run it in beta, but it'll still take a while before we really think that it blows your socks off. And then third area is media. So we already have some media activity, but we can use AI to produce insanely great media about the future, stuff you've never seen before, and at a very low cost on top. So those are three areas that really I look forward to see the company deliver.
It sounds like the platform can become both the perfect mentor and assistant at the same time. Thank you, Lars. I guess a lot of people are curious on how they can get access to the platform, and also what the pricing is going to look like. Can you share a bit?
how you get the system. You sign up on our site with a credit card, and then you could get a subscription for 30 euros a month. And you can get an alternative subscription which has a lot of additional analytical features, and that's 120 euros per month. And if you want 5 of these, so corporate pack for 5, then it costs 400 in total per month. So there's a discount there. And then finally, we have an enterprise solution where people can get, your company or an organization can get their own private label branding on and insert their own information and have it for thousands and thousands of users. And this is something, of course, we need to discuss every time. So that's how.
Thanks so much for coming, Lars. It's been a true pleasure to speak with you about Supertrends. If you're interested in future trends and also hearing more about the Supertrends platform, stay tuned to this channel. There will be lots more content about future trends and the platform as well. If you're curious about how to get access to the platform, you can look in the description of the video, or you can contact me for more details. If you like this content, please remember to subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you in the near future.